Hello and welcome to the Passion to Progress podcast, your number one spot to build strength in everyday life, not just the gym. So this new series is called Quick Fixes for Long-Term Health. It does what it says on the tin, and this series is going to help you to overcome any common obstacles which you may be facing or faced. And I'm just going to give you my input based off what I've experienced over the past couple of years and what I've done to actually help my clients to overcome their own health obstacles or personal obstacles. In today's episode, we're going to talk about how to get into a consistent routine to help you to achieve your goals. The episode is going to be broken down into certain segments so that you can actually see and picture out what the hell we're talking about. So without any further ado, we're going to get straight into it. I'm going to talk about what to do. So when it comes towards you actually wanting to achieve the goal of consistency, you actually need to have a plan. You need to know what to do and how to get from A to B. So let's say your goal is Z. How the hell are you going to get to XYZ if you don't know where to start at ABC? So have a plan, take a step back, take your time when planning as well, make sure that it's realistic towards you and that the plan is sufficient and you can be doing it in your current day life. There's no point making something which is stupidly hard and then you're going to struggle to actually execute the first step. Make sure that you make a realistic plan. The reason why I say this is because winging it only gets you so far. So being a person in the past who has winged it a lot and then realized, oh shit, I'm nowhere near my goal, I am nowhere near what I want to achieve. No matter what, you can't beat around the bush with this one. Just get a plan in place, get it done, and just literally follow the process. If you are struggling, I would suggest hiring a professional. Be careful of, obviously at the moment, with so much information flying around, you don't know who to trust. But when it comes towards actually working with somebody seriously, you want to have someone who is in line with your goals and your beliefs. Hire someone who has done what you're wanting to achieve, or employ someone or just pay someone to get their advice, which you know and you've been following their journey, and they're going to be able to give you the gems and the golden nuggets what you need to achieve your own personal goal. A common thing what a lot of people don't really like to do nowadays is to start small. So you don't need all of the fancy equipment, you don't need quite a lot of stuff what you see the top end people using. Just begin with what you've got and then just iterate from there. So let's say, for instance, if you're a person who wants to lose weight, if you're wanting to become healthier, with what you've currently got in the cupboards, in your hands, or whatever you can do to start from there. Like if you need to cut down sugar, don't have so much of this, have this instead. If you need to train more, they should start by walking, and you've got your legs to use. Obviously people who have not got legs, anyway, we're not going to go down that tangent. Just basically start small, build, keep it realistic, and make sure that you can actually do it. Work smartly hard. So what I mean by this is work hard in small bursts and do this for a consistent period of time. And what you'll find is that over a lengthy period of time, when you consistently go fast and then slow down, go fast and slow down, go fast and slow down, you will achieve quite a lot. It will start to compound over a long period of time. So a good saying what I like to follow and what I believe is that force fades but flow compounds. So when you're forcing something which you know it's just not right and you just don't feel good doing it, it eventually just fades away. It just like evaporates. However, if you're going with the flow of something and you start to enjoy it and you're starting to find that you're actually seeing some results from it, keep on doing that same thing, but iterate it, change it, make it better, improve it, and it will start to compound over time. It's just like compound interest. So basically you're putting like little deposits in which you know is going to help this thing grow into what you want it to grow. So bear that in mind. Another reminder is try not to focus on the destination, keep your mind on the present journey. So when you're doing what you're doing, you don't need to go and think, oh my god, I've not achieved anything whatsoever because it's not my goal. There's going to be so many like small sub goals which you are going to have to achieve for you to get to this big goal. So maybe if you're wanting to become really good at talking to a lot of people. A couple of examples of sub goals could be building your own self-confidence to actually speak to a couple of people, or actually plucking the courage to do something different. The main thing is, what you have to realize is that for you to change, you need to change what you are currently doing. So there's no way you can elevate to this destination where you want to rise to by being the same person. You need to keep on changing who you are, improving yourself, and it will keep on building and building and building and building and building. Then you'll meet the expectation what you've set for yourself. But accept that there's going to be quite a lot of detours on this journey. What you may find with detours and different routes and directions, that will lead you and give you and bless you with so much experience, which you're going to then use, which you are then going to use in a later date. So just to ensure that, like, when you take a detour or come off track, there's quite a lot of silver lining and hidden messages behind that, which is going to teach you quite a lot of good stuff, which is going to enable you to become that person or achieve that goal what you want to achieve. It's just never as simple or just as straightforward as you think it's going to be, but the sooner you begin to accept that instead of fighting it, you're going to develop and turn into this human being and achieve that goal. And just another thing as well, make sure that you look back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You're allowed to look back and congratulate yourself for all of the progress which you have made. Don't ever like dish yourself, especially when you know that you've accomplished something great in your own eyes. It doesn't really matter what other people think, as long as you're happy. That is the main thing what you want to be doing this for. So with that being said, if you've enjoyed today's episode, please like, subscribe, share for many more episodes. I have feel free to get in touch. Jesus, I can't get my words out. So it's been a long time since I last recorded, but feel free to get in touch by the links in my social media platforms, which are in the description below, and speak soon. Stay blessed, and remember to have a passion to progress.